Hey, it's been 3 years, but here's an update video on my 2015 Ram 3500. Last video was from 2018. Labeled it a cold start video because it was actually pretty cold that day, maybe minus 20. Back then I had 220,000 miles in the truck. Now I got about 337,000 miles on it. Still runs good. The big repairs for the last year or two are the transmission finally took a dump and had to replace that. So that was like just under $6,000. About 8,000 miles ago. I did the front and the rear brakes, front hubs, U-joints, upper and lower ball joints. I find that the front end, the last time I did that was at about 200,000 miles, so it lasted 130,000 miles or so. Brakes have been lasting about a little bit over 100,000 miles front and rear. So truck's still in good shape. 330,000 miles on this thing. The bed's starting to show some wear. Just for me, I actually use it like a truck. I haul a lot of stuff in here. I've hauled gravel in here, so probably will flap disc it and put some bed liner in there next summer. Paint still has a good shine to it. I wax it maybe once a year. I did take those plastic covers off of the wheels. I lost 3 of them. They're a little bit over $100 each. So after $300, I said, well, I could probably live without them. Replaced the front bumper because the stock one was dented. This one was only $600 for the bumper shipped or delivered here to Minnesota. And the lights were maybe 50 bucks. Those are cheap LED lights, not the nice ones. So we'll go ahead and go inside. Seats with 335,000 miles on them. I got about 80, I think 8,000, a little bit over 8,000 hours sitting in the seat. So it's starting to crack a little bit. You can see it here. So still pretty good for having me in there for 8,000 hours or so. So we'll go ahead and sit down and start it.
It's like,
No. So tire pressure system is because 2 pressure sensors are out in the wheels. Exhaust brake is on because it's warming up, using the VGT to help warm up the motor. Perform service pops up because every 70,000 miles you're supposed to clean out the EGR on the Rams, and I'm not doing that because the truck is deleted. So if you run through quickly, I did run the truck earlier today, so the temperature's already up. Coolant temp will go up to 170. Oil temperature is 152. The highest I've ever seen that is like 210, 220 in the summertime hauling. And like I said, a little bit over 8,500 hours on here so far. Still runs good, good idle. Since it's a new transmission, it shifts well. No weird vibrations at speed. And then let's see what kind of miles per gallon we've been getting. Looks like 14.9, but it's only been for the last 87 miles. Okay, let's go for a quick ride. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on, so forgive the bouncing around in the image here. Oh, quick show here. The buttons don't fall apart like they do on Chevys. See, it's still nice. The screen is still clear. Passenger seat looks good, except for where my dog's toenail went in there. Otherwise, everything is looking good. There we are, backing up. There's one of the RVs I'm working on. I'd like to buy those things and work on them. So I have the truck. So here we are. My driveway, give it some gas. Probably a little bit fast for a dirt driveway. There's the view from my driveway. Pretty nice, huh? That's why we live out here. Take a right turn here. control kicking in. Traction control is done. Oh, there it is. Traction control still kicking in. Now it's done. Already in 6th gear. So we're doing 1,000 RPM. It's not lugging. All right. So that's it for today's video.